Hello everybody and welcome to the start of Spooktacular week. Halloween is coming up and we are going to be showcasing some of these amazing Spooktacular decks, starting with Frankenstein's Monster. That's the first one. We're going to cover loads of Halloween decks this week, but this one is absolutely amazing and you don't have to wait for the Halloween arena. You can play this one straight away. Deck code, if you want to copy this, is ETUSBE. That's ETUSBE. Okay, let's have a look at Frankenstein's Monster deck. There we go. No, not an Ultra Fusion, just a Fusion. Our first Halloween card. 5 for 0. Use thunderstorms to awaken the monster. That's all it says. But we're going to show you what Frankenstein does. Use the thunderstorms to awaken the monster. We're certainly going to. Here we go. Thunderstorms. Next card up. 5 for 30. A legendary card. On the play, you gain +1 power permanently. So really useful this week. Don't know how good it's going to be in Halloween week, but we will have to wait and see. Next card up. Good one for Halloween because you'll have loads of arts and culture cards. Is Renaissance. Ultra Fusion card. 5 for 40. On the draw, your arts and culture cards, wherever they are, gain +10 until played. And on the draw, if your deck has 6 or fewer, well, we got more arts and culture cards. Your arts and culture cards, wherever they are, would gain 18 until played. So really nice Ultra Fusion card. Keep it up with the Spooktacular theme. We've gone with the Grim Reaper Paradox. Going to be a lot of people playing him around Christmas, I should think. Not Christmas, Halloween, and probably at Christmas and summer and Easter and New Year at any time. Really, Grim Reaper Paradox, such a good card. On the draw, if it's round 1 or 2, your opponent's cards in hand lose -32 power this turn. If it's round 3 or 4, your opponent's cards in hand lose -16 this turn. And if it's round 5, your cards in your hand lose -16 permanently. That's the Grim Reaper Paradox. Okay, our next Halloween card. Here we go. The Count himself, Count Dracula. 4 for 0, limited legendary card. On the play, your Halloween cards in hand gain +40 this turn. And if played on the horrible Halloween arena, your horrible Halloween cards in hand gain an additional 40 this turn. For sure, there'll be an arena next week. Okay, next card up is Apple Tree Man. Excuse me, I think I've got the Halloween bug. Epic limited card, 7 for 57. On the play, if you've played Apple Tree Man this game, your arts and culture cards in hand gain +38 this turn. On the return, your life on land cards, wherever they are, cost -1 this turn. Absolutely amazing. Love that card. Really, really good. Next card up. Let's have a look. What is next? It's going to be the Mummy, another Halloween card. It's a rare limited card, 6 for 45, a really cool card. On the return, your arts and culture cards, wherever they are, gain +11 until play. That's an amazing card. Works really well in this arts and culture themed deck. As does the next fellow, Hands Trap. Probably still my favourite card in the whole game. I love Hands Trap. 7 for 60. He is a festive traditions card, but he could easily be a Halloween card. On the play, all cards except your festive tradition cards in both players' hand lose -30 this turn, and on the return, this card gains +60 permanently. So we've got a couple of festive tradition cards. So if we can get them out together, in fact, we've got 3, I think. If we can get all 3 out together, then that will save us losing that -30 and just doing the damage on our opponent. Werewolf, another Halloween, another epic, 7 for 48. On the draw, if you're winning the round, this card gains 40 permanently. I really like that. And on the draw, if you're not winning the round, this card costs -3 energy permanently. And if your deck contains the moon, which it doesn't, this card costs an additional -3. So that's the Werewolf. Really nice card. Amazing picture. Definitely has to go in the Spooktacular Halloween deck. Next one up is Ghost. Not really that spooky. Well, the picture's not. Anyhow, 3 for 26, a limited rare. On the return, gain +1 energy permanently. And if you lose the turn, gain another +1 permanently. Well, energy is quite tight this week, which is why I included the Ghost. But you can swap it out for another Halloween card if we've got loads of energy next week. I haven't seen the league rules yet, so I'm not quite sure what that Halloween rules are going to be. Then we've gone with the Grim Reaper. really to keep him with the spooky feel. 7 for 71, really spooky picture, this one. It isn't mythic. On the play, an opponent's random card in hand loses minus 50 permanently. Not bad at all. Excuse me. And then we've got Pazuzu. I love this card. I always like to have a start or a whole card, as I call them, in my deck. And I've gone with this one. It's a Halloween card, 3 for 33, so not that powerful. It's a rare limited, but on the start, an opponent's random card in hand loses minus 15 at this turn. I like it. It's a Halloween card. It will get Halloween buffs. There's probably a few better whole cards, but I really want to keep with the theme of Halloween. So there we go, Pazuzu. Really interesting picture, that one. Next one, the Plague Doctor. We do have Death in our deck, which we'll see in a minute. But Plague Doctor, Halloween card. I love this one as well. 5 for 45. If you play it right, really useful. On the return, if you've played any card with Death in the name, this game, your opponent loses minus 100 next turn. So you do need to get the next card out at least once before you play Plague Doctor. And no surprise, the next card is Death. Limited legendary, 4 for 40. Not a Halloween card, but he's definitely pretty spooky. On the draw, if you've played Conquest, well, we haven't this game. And if you've played War, which we won't, this card gains plus 30 this turn. On the play, the card opposite this loses minus 50 this turn, which is really nice. You can aim this card nicely. And on the return, your 4 Horseman cards, wherever they are, gain plus 25 until played. Well, Death is a 4 Horseman card, so that will get an extra 25 buff until played. And then a super card for Halloween. I see loads of people playing Halloween decks and never putting this one in. I think you have to. The Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. A rare limited, 6 for 59. On the play, your horrible Halloween cards, wherever they are, gain plus 20 until played. I'm going to count our Halloween cards. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got 9. So half our deck is Halloween cards. Or half this Frankenstein deck, I should say. So all 9 of those cards are going to get plus 20 until play. So 180 buff from that card. Don't know why people don't use it. And then I've gone with the Bride of Frankenstein. And I want to play this next at Frankenstein's Monster. Because on the play, if played next to Frankenstein's Monster, your cards in hand gain plus 45 this turn. And I think if we can play Bride of Frankenstein, Frankenstein's Monster, and Thunderstorms would also trigger a secret ability. I think the secret ability is just Frankenstein and Thunderstorms, but we'll find out as the game goes on. Last 2 cards then, Will O' the Wisp, interesting card, 6 for 48. Probably the least spookiest picture I've ever seen. Not sure why it makes a Halloween category, not very spooktacular, but there you go. Will O' the Wisp. On the return, if you lost the turn, gain plus 50 power for 2 turns. That's pretty good though. It's a nice card. If you think you're going to lose, good time to throw that card down and you get yourself a nice 50 extra power for the next 2 turns. And then again, Arts and Cultures. I love this card. Jolo Boca Flood. On the draw, your Arts and Culture and History cards in hand gain 24 until play. So that's the deck. Let's take it into the league and see how we do this week. Don't forget, there's no Halloween Arena boost at the moment, but there will be probably when you play this deck. But this deck, even without Halloween Arena boost, is absolutely amazing. We are rank 1 Dragon. I've put together a nice little spooky back and a spooky deck holder there to go with my red hot chili pepper, which I love. So let's see if we can get a game. Let's go. Frankenstein's Monster. Who will be the first person to meet our Spooktacular Frankenstein monster deck? Magic. Oh, nice. I love your little avatar there. That's really cute. I've never seen that one before. Okay, Magic. Oh, hello. Hello as well. Okay, let's see if we can spook him out. He's got a whole hand of history cards. Oh, what a perfect start. Secret ability. We're going to get, what did we get? 70. And 45 from the Bride of Frankenstein. 315. That is amazing. And I think that buff on Frankenstein is permanent. We will find out. That is the perfect start. We're behind. It looks like he's playing an interesting deck here. This could be interesting. 33 behind. Oh, and here we go. Handstrap, Apple Tree Man. This is coming out in a beautiful order. And Death, which is going to help us with Plague Doctor. He's playing Espionage. Unruly rulers, all sorts of stuff here. This is a big deck you've got here, Magic. This is going to be tough. But Handstrap gets his buff now. That is really nice. Apple Tree Man. Imagine next week when you play this, you will have the Halloween at Boost Arena. That's going to be absolutely amazing with 9 of your cards up for grabs. Grim Reaper, Werewolf, I think, and Mummy, 218 and 9 behind. Going to be tight. Oh, I wasn't expecting to win that. Magic. Not much there. Grim Reaper really did some damage there. That is good. Okay, I'm liking Grim Reaper more and more. Our cards actually coming out in almost the perfect order, to be honest. This is really good. Okay, here we go. The Arts and Cultures Arena. Let's have a look. There's Pazuzu. We're going to hold him Ghost. And Julabuka Flood 195. But we've got some good buffs going on here. 225, 241 he finishes on. So we're not too far behind. Maybe we should have played Will o' the Wisp instead of Ghost, actually. But never mind. That's going to help us with our energy. Like I said, energy this week's a little bit tight. Starting on 13. Yeah, that Will o' the Wisp. Just checking that was minus 50 for 2 turns. So Plague Doctor we can play. I like to play Plague Doctor on the 3rd if I can. But I'm going to play it now. Or not. Let's not. Grim Reaper and Willow. Should we go with Willow? I think so. Yeah, I like to play Plague Doctor on the 3rd round of a turn. Then you get the benefit on the next round. Especially if it looks like you're going to lose, which I think we are. So maybe now we are 202 behind. It's the 50 from Will o' the Wisp. That's nice. That lasts for 2 turns. That's really handy. If we play Plague Doctor now, we'll have 150 head start at the start of the second. Sorry, the start of the 3rd round. So Dracula, let's have to play Pazuzu there. I want to hold those 2 cards for that maximum Count Dracula buff. 401. Not going to be enough, but I wanted to keep those 3 cards together, the 3 Halloween cards. Otherwise, Count Dracula would have lost some of its super buff there. Okay, here we go. We should get Thunderstorms. We should have 150 points. He's on minus 100. We're on 50. So, yeah, 150 point head start. And we know we've got our Thunderstorm, Frankenstein. Here we go. What's Frankenstein up to? Amazing. Secret ability. Again, 372. Plus that 45 buff. Wow, 507 already. Frankenstein, I am liking your hidden ability. Unleash the power of Frankenstein. Code ETUSBE. Make a note of this one. I think it's a great deck. And there are a few cards you can swap around. So we've now got Hand, Apple Tree Man, and maybe Death. 389. Let's just try and kill him off. Let's get this round in the bag. Oh, he's down to 31. He's got a buff. 67. Will he make 100 points? No. Sorry, Magic. Absolutely devastating there with Death and Hand's Trap and the Grim Reaper. Although, to be honest, I should have played the Grim Reaper and then we would have got another hit for him. I played that a little bit wrong. So we don't want the Grim Reaper coming back on the 5th turn. But not much we can do unless we hold it now. 264. Let's get some boosts in here. That's good. Easy, comfortable win, Magic, with your beautiful history deck. Oh, the power of Thunderstorm is amazing. Okay, so we are now 2-1 up. And let's go into the 4th round. Let's have a look what's coming round. We've got Grim Reaper. We can go in the very end because we don't want him to come back again. Ooh, not the best choice. We want these first 2 cards to be really good ones. For when they come back round again. That's our best choice, really. They're both buff on the draw, don't they? Yeah, Renaissance, Jolabugapel and Mummy. Not much choice here. I think we're going to get absolutely hammered on this round. So it's probably all going to be down to the final round. And I'm counting on Hand's Trap, Apple Tree Man. And then, obviously, that combo with Frankenstein to carry us through. We might be able to play Will o' the Wisp. Let's keep Count Dracula as well. Forgot about him. We should be able to get a massive score in the final round. Pazuzu's back again. Not too much damage. 261. Wow, nice easy win there for Magic. Like I said, we got really lucky with our order. So we won 2 rounds already. We don't need to worry about this round too much. And let's go for it big time on the last one. Oh, this is difficult. Oh, we need to keep some of these cards. We can play Plague. That's it. One card only, because I want to keep Pazuzu to play with Count Dracula. Good luck. We know Thunderstorms is coming next, so we can play that combo to start off with. Frankenstein, look at him. He's already up to 231. And he's going to get another boost here. That is amazing. Frankenstein, we would have played you. There's Thunderstorm. And then hopefully we get another Halloween card. 442 plus the boost from the Bride of 45 on each card. That's an amazing score. Come on, Magic. Have you got a big score here? Oh, with that head start. Oh, 177 against 577. 400-point lead now. That is amazing. Okay, so now Count Dracula with 2 Halloween cards. Hopefully. Oh, Apple Tree Man. And oh, we haven't got. Have we got 3 Halloweens? No, let's do these 3 then. 449. That's great. He had a big score there. We're so far ahead, and Hands Trap and Death doing some good damage. So we're still beating that turn. Only just, but just is enough. So 400 lead. Now we should be able to play Hands. I mean Count Dracula. And hopefully we get a good Halloween card coming around. What's coming around? Werewolf or Ghost? Well, it looks like it has to be Werewolf. Pazuzu and Count Dracula 384. That's not too bad. Thought it would be more than that. Imagine in the Halloween week. Anyhow, it's enough to win. 570. Good game. Well played, Magic. That is our first Spooktacular deck. We are going to be featuring some really cool Halloween decks all week, getting ready for that Fright Night. Anyhow, hope you enjoyed this video. This is just a teaser for Spooktacular decks, and we will be back very soon with some more videos. Take care, everybody. We will see you certainly very soon. Bye.